This is a clip from an earlier live stream. I know you're going to like it, so the link to the full video is down below. Check it out. I'll see you over there.
When I am long gone from this earth, the history books are not going to tell the truth about the things that I did. They're not going to tell the truth about my contributions. But I want to be clear that I want to be remembered as the person who was holding the internet back. Last year, I was in earnest holding the internet back. Everyone was coming at Turning Point USA at all these allegations. And I was like, no, chill, just give them some time. Everybody grieves differently. Just give them some time. It's just different. I believe that people within that company betrayed Charlie. Yeah, I'm putting the fire here right at the feet of Turning Point because I am disgusted. I am genuinely disgusted. None of you guys are behaving in the way that you should be behaving. But I'm starting to think that the assassination of Charlie Kirk was something akin to a regicide, right? The assassination of a king to install a new ruler who the king would have never approved of. The way to honor him is to give money. I don't know, there's just something really sick and demonic about the entire thing. We just know. We just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. Anyways, back at headquarters, I am told it's business as usual. And it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, LBJ when he gets sworn in that famous picture. Unfortunately sworn in. Unfortunately, of course, he's sad in this photo. Gosh, he's obviously not wanting to be the president of the United States. JFK was shot and killed. And now LBJ has to step up, unfortunately. But I gotta be honest, I wasn't there. I don't think LBJ was actually that upset. It's looking to me like the apparent plan was to assassinate Charlie Kirk, who had at long last faltered on the pro-Israel cause, and then to stage a hostile takeover of his brand and of his legacy. I want to know why the decision was made to murder Charlie Kirk, a decision that very clearly had to be approved by Charlie's friends. Cam Higbee is on the payroll of Turning Point USA beginning in August of this year. So in theory, Cam Higbee, who was laughing off the idea of an assassination attempt, is being paid by the very organization that just had its leader assassinated in broad daylight in front of the entire world. Obviously, for this to have been pulled off, there had to have been multiple people involved. There had to have been people at Turning Point that were complicit in having this happen. Put it at a percentage that you saw that the girl in the ponytail matches the description of Erica Kirk. What percentage would you put that at?
That's 95 to 99%. Once I saw a picture of somebody in a ponytail with those eyes, that was that person. They were there.
Everyone was coming at Turning Point USA at all these allegations. And I was like, no, chill. Last year, I was in earnest holding the internet back. Happy New Year, actually, to everyone except for Andrew Colvett.
Andrew!
Spokesperson of Turning Point USA, who has been working behind the scenes to have me smeared. Yeah, Andrew, you got caught. And today I sentence you to truth. And that's never a good thing for people who lie on my name, okay? I always have things that I'm keeping, and I know some things about you that now the public is going to know. And before I tell you guys how Andrew got caught, and I mean caught, I'm talking hand in the cookie jar, red-handed, orchestrating attacks against me via obscure YouTubers, I would like to at first go back and revisit Turning Point USA's end-of-year conference, AmFest, supposed to be America Fest, because I was not on air for all of it. I was just on air for the beginning. And I have a lot of things that I feel that I need to get off of my chest about that event.
Tell us.
It's never too late. And I want to say this also. History books, they're not going to be fair to me. I think we know that. When I am long gone from this earth, the history books are not going to tell the truth about the things that I did. They're not going to tell the truth about my contributions. But I want to be clear that I want to be remembered.
It is the amount of pride and arrogance that I cannot take. How in the world do you really believe that history books are going to be written about you? Now, I jokingly say that I do say that college courses are going to be written about Candace Owens. I understand what she's trying to say. But ma'am, we know you believe that history books are going to be written about you. Like, we know that. That's some crazy work, y'all. That is some insane work in 4K. No, we're not rage quitting. We can't rage quit in 2026. We left rage quitting in 2025. We are going to hold on tight. I got my seatbelt on and I've got my finger off the rage quit button.
As the person who was holding the internet back. Last year, I was in earnest holding the internet back. Everyone was coming at Turning Point USA, at all these allegations. And I was like, no, chill, just give them some time. Everybody grieves differently. Just give them some time.
Grieves differently? Oh, did I hit pause? Sorry.
It's just different. But now I quit, okay? Hands down, I am letting the internet go. I am done, okay? I'm already the media's public enemy number one, but now I feel ready to fully embrace that. I want to let that hit me like a tidal wave, because there was one solitary thing amongst a great many other things, I should add, but there was one solitary thing that happened at AmFest, which was the straw that broke this camel's back. What do you guys think it was?
Jesus.
What do you think it was that happened at AmFest?
Jesus.
Just sent me over the edge.
The gospel.
Before we hone in on that detail, I think the bird's eye view of AmFest is that it looks like a convention for a pyramid scheme. I think that's fair. I think that is a fair interpretation of everything that we watched. The conference looked and felt like a weekend in Las Vegas, like Disney World for adults, because that's what Las Vegas is. It's like Disney World for adults, or rather adults at Disney World with no kids, because there was something about it that was disturbing. And I think that the comedian Tim Dillon did a fantastic job of summing up how everybody felt watching it. Here is what he had to say, and I'd like to remind you, you should be mad at Tim Dillon and not at me. He's the person that is saying.
But you're playing it though.
Loud. Take a listen.
This turning point kind of abomination that the right wing of this country has turned into like a bad reality show. And it's all of the fault of everyone, by the way. It's the fault of everyone speaking and everyone attending, and there's nobody that gets everything about this is weird and uncomfortable for everyone. And I'm not saying she killed her husband or knew about it or whatever. I'm saying the guy got shot 3 months ago, and she walks out to a pyrotechnic display, and then she goes, "We're going to elect JD Vance." It's weird that that's where her head is at. It's difficult for many people to relate to. It's not relatable for people that talked about how Hollywood isn't relatable and Hollywood is out of touch. This looks a lot like Hollywood to most people. And to go out through a stream of fireworks and sparklers and stand there in a glittering pantsuit and talk about electing JD Vance 3 months after your husband was killed, many people feel that there is something off about that. And we're starting to see that political people are the exact same thing as the Hollywood elites that they all love to dunk on. And we all look at this. This is Megan Thee Stallion twerking at the Kamala rally. This is deeply unsettling to a lot of people.
Wow.
It feels like you're being played. You feel it. It seems off. You feel.
Okay. All right. This gentleman really wants you to feel, he keeps saying it, But what if you didn't feel that? I watched quite a bit of it. I didn't feel that way at all. I knew it was a political rally. I knew it was a political-esque conference, and I expected politics to be in there. What was I expecting? What should it have been? I don't understand. if it's a political rally or conference, America Fest, what should they be talking about? I don't understand. This dude, they really want this to be, they want to create a narrative and they really want it to be true. Okay, let's go.
Like this is a coordinated and choreographed spectacle so that you are played. They want your money. That's what they got mad at Candace about. They're like, why are you telling people not to give us money? She's also saying you killed the guy. Why are you mad about the money? They're just mad that they're not getting money. They want your money. And they want to be celebrities.
Wow.
Okay, so
I know you liked that episode. This is actually a clip from a larger live stream. The link is down in the description, so you can go check it out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you down.